Misty, where are you, Misty? Misty! Misty!
Right by my office.
Misty! Making chicken and dumplings for my family tonight. There's a nice chicken soup under those dumplings. Hey everybody. Oh, just went over a bump. Friday? No.
Friday.
Saturday night. And I have made so many videos and didn't put them up because I thought they were boring. So I get rid of them. But I really want to do an update for you on where I'm at. Still, doing really good, staying with my workout schedule. This is the second week that I'm finishing with Points Plus, but let me hold it steady, honey. And then, and I have to recommend it, to anybody who wants something a little different. I think one of the great things about iTrack Bites that I really like so much, and I'm not dissing Weight Watchers by saying this, but the fact that iTrack Bites offers all of the old programs from Weight Watchers is awesome because you can choose any one of them and kind of try out what floats your boat. I wish that I don't know why Weight Watchers doesn't do that since they're old Weight Watcher programs, right? But anyway, it does cost less. I am enjoying it. And I will update you in another video, I think, about, weight gain, weight loss, what's going on with, trying to introduce a little bit more calories and increased strength training, which is again. Okay, so I was looking at some of our old videos, right, today. And then I went like 4 years back, right? When I was just doing following a vegan diet and stuff. And I was really surprised at how many vegetables I ate. I mean, I ate like a ton every single day, right? And I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, I don't know, when did it change? It's like, I eat vegetables, but I don't think I eat that many. And back then, I wasn't really happy. Well, back then I wasn't on bioidentical hormones and I was going through menopause and
I know there was a time you found out you had a fatty liver.
Oh yeah, right. That, yeah, from a lot of carbs. Yeah, right.
Those carbs.
Well, yeah, sugary carbs and things like that. At one point, when we were eating a lot of veggies and stuff like that, I was trying to stay gluten-free, and come to find out, a lot of gluten-free items are also very quick digesting carbs, which is very sugary for your body. And I was doing a lot of that and making a lot of, vegan type treats and things like that, and it was a lot of sugar. But anyway, you can basically make yourself into a foie gras doing that. You don't really want to do that. But anyway, I was thinking that maybe what we should do is really work on trying to up our vegetable intake, consciously.
Yeah, we need those greens to help repair after lifting. You gotta have...
Right. But I was listening to a doctor who deals with, I guess, lipidology and things like that. Anyway, he was talking about, he deals with a lot of patients who are trying to lose weight at all stages. And he just said, I mean, it seems so simple, right? But he says really what you want to do is really just try to replace a lot of your starchy carbs with vegetables, because of the fiber in it and the fullness.
Wasn't that like 4th grade health class?
I know. And I think we all know that, but I think that we forget and we lose it and we get sidetracked because now we can afford and we see all of the, the fun foods and we want to try everything, right? And I think we get kind of distracted. And I think I certainly have. Even though I do try to follow whole foods, it's like sometimes I think I am and maybe I'm not so much. I don't know. I think maybe if we consciously went about it, because vegetables are naturally lower in calories, and I know some people just don't like vegetables. Active Rachel Ann is another channel that I love. She's really wonderful, and she doesn't like vegetables, but she's really making a conscious effort to include more of them, and I think I'm going to do the same. I think that I'm going to try to up it even more, and thereby I guess maybe getting all those benefits, right? One thing I think that I have to look out for, though, is that I used to have bad digestion, and my digestive system was all wrecked up, and sometimes a lot of fiber can really make that worse. Sometimes it could really scratch it up and irritate, and things like that.
They call it roughage for a reason.
Well, right. So I think maybe the soluble fiber is real helpful, and that's more of a softer, goopy, cleanse of the inside, and it just kind of, you can get some
you get a lot of vegetables in with a juice. Make a juice.
Yeah, but at the same time with juice, I don't get the same fullness with the juice. And if we're juicing carrots and tomatoes and things like that, then I get too much sugar all at once. So I need to slow it down with some of the fiber. But I don't know. I think this week we need to really try to up the veggies. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. So I'm going to be showing you this week how we're consciously going to be really updating our vegetables. And then
starting tomorrow.
We'll see what it looks like. Let's start tomorrow morning. All right, guys. I love you a lot. I'll see you next time. Let's say bye.
Bye.
This is one of my Mother's Day gifts that I wanted. My husband got me a fountain. I wanted one for the patio. And it has a light on it. It's so pretty. I just wanted to listen to the water right outside my bedroom door. I thought that would be really nice. So we just came outside here. We are spending some time in the pool, and I'm about to jump in. Okay, so we went to church this morning, and the kids sang a beautiful song to all the moms. That was really great. And then we went to a place called Bok Chicken, which it's like a Mediterranean place that has really, really good food. And we went there for lunch. We'll be back. We brought like most of it home. And then after that, we went to get some donuts, and we brought those home, and we had some. I had like a donut and a half, and right now I'm very kind of full, and honestly, I really feel like a big bloated mess. But anyway, it's been a great weekend, and I'm really enjoying it anyway, so I hope that to all you moms out there that you've had a wonderful, happy Mother's Day. And I will see you guys in a bit. Prepping today. It's Tuesday, and I'm prepping late. So I have my chicken, like a ton of chicken in there cooking, sweet potatoes, and of course I put the chicken in a bag with some flavoring. I made a lot of homemade whole wheat tortillas. Look here. They're just like, oh, they're so beautiful. My kids helped me, and I had got that recipe from my sister. She uses coconut oil and whole wheat flour on that. Over here I'm prepping some veggies. I had like 3 broccoli crowns, some tri-colored baby carrots, a couple of zucchini, and then the white corn that was frozen, and I'm going to be mixing this cheddar cheese healthy request Campbell soup with a little bit of non-fat milk probably, and I may use another can too. I'll let you know. And then I'm going to put that over the top and stick that in the oven with everything else. One thing I was noticing, I wanted to add corn to these veggies, and regular canned corn has a lot of sodium. I mean, you're talking hundreds of milligrams of sodium, and then if you buy the one that has low sodium or no salt added, you only have like 10 milligrams of sodium. but it's rather pricey, right? And so I went to the frozen section, and you get like double the amount that you would in a can, plus it's like frozen at its peak. And look at the sodium, absolutely 0 milligrams, and you get a better buy. So frozen corn is going to be a much better buy on no sodium and more for your money. So I would definitely go with that. I thought I'd pass that on as a good tip. Hey everybody, hi, just checking in. Just got done with my workout today. It is Wednesday, and this is, I've already finished a month of like all of my my increased weight workout, and just like 6 days a week. And out of all that time, I've only missed one day, and that was supposed to be a plyo day, and then on that day I got like 17,000 steps anyway, so I wasn't really worried about it. But I think that some days I think, when I get up, that I don't really want to do this, right? Or I could find a million other things to do. And there's all these different reasons, and there's a million things that I have to do. But I really have to push that down, move everything over, actively prioritize this workout in the morning, and just do it. And I have, and I've tried to make it more, I guess, fun and stuff like that. I watch a video or something like that while I'm working out, and it kind of like keeps my mind off of it. And I always keep my workout written down, so I know what I'm doing and how to increase. And I remember that once I start feeling a little uncomfortable, not to stop, but to push it beyond that until I really can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? And because unless I do that, unless I make myself a little uncomfortable, I am not going to see any change. So I am seeing change, and I'm feeling so much stronger. So I'm not really concentrating on, even though I'm still looking at the Points Plus points, and Points Plus has been awesome. I think what I might be doing though is switching to Smart Points. Again, I've mentioned before, that's just because I want to make my recipes more relatable when I make recipe videos, and I think that more people are probably doing Smart Points than Points Plus. I do find that I like Smart Points Plus because it is very carb conscious, and it does funnel you a particular way into eating less carbs, I guess. But I'm finding that I'm going to eat a particular type of carb and a certain amount anyway, no matter what I do. So I think maybe I may return to Points Plus at some point, but right now I think I'm going to do that, make the switch. Probably not until, I want to say Monday, but we have a trip coming up, so I might do it then because it might be easier for me to count. I'll let you know. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you. Doing really good. The workouts are coming great. Again, you just have to do what you know is right. And it's not easy. It is hard. Getting in shape is hard. It's not too hard. You choose your hard, right? I mean, it's just something that you prioritize. You decide how do you want your life to be, and this is part of it. It's not going to happen overnight or in a month or in 2 months or whatever. It might take a very, very long time. So you have to make sure that you enjoy the journey, right? You enjoy making the changes, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm actively trying to enjoy making the changes. So I'm mindful about eating, but I'm not fanatical about it. I went I had fun on Mother's Day, and now it's time to get back on, and I have been, and I'm preparing, and I'm just going ahead. So, but life is life, you know what I mean? And every time you just have an ice cream cone or something, you can't beat yourself up, but you do need to realize that it's part of who you are becoming. Is it part of what you want to be, or you need to make another choice that's going to be part of who you want to be, right? Anyway, it's all part of it. Thanks for sharing my journey with me. I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.